You guys are loving the crazy cake series, or the Great Depression cakes, or they're sometimes called the wacky cakes. So let's make a banana bread one. So wacky cakes, basically they don't have any eggs, butter or milk. But with this one, I've subbed the water for milk, but you can use water if you like. And if you didn't ice this banana cake, then it would be vegan. But we've got some cream cheese icing and I've got some nuts, so we'll do a little icing. So easy. Dry ingredients, wet ingredients, mix the two together. I'll put the recipe in the description. I'd love you guys to share this, because with the cost of living crisis, these are the sort of cakes that families need to adopt. They're so good though. They freeze brilliantly. You will be amazed how great these turn out, and you don't need a stand mixer. You know, I see so many creators on this app pulling out the stand mixer, which is great, right? However, who's got time for that? I don't. I'd rather be putting time into batch cooking. And for me, I bake all our goods. So this is just an afternoon tea, right? And honestly, once you learn why this works, because you've got the bicarb soda and a little bit of vinegar, so we're getting the lift from that, you will never go back to pulling out the messy stand mixer. They're for special occasions. My thinking is scratch cooking, if it's hard, no one's gonna do it. So I'm on a mission to share my recipes, to show you all. You're literally watching me mix together a 5-minute cake, and you will get to taste it with me at the end, and you will see why these cakes will change your life. So it's as simple as that. We're just gonna get that little bit of flour mixed in. You do not have to be fussy. I'm on a mission to get everyone back in the kitchen, just because it's fun and it's easy. So now we're just going to put that in a preheated oven, 160, and I will come back and show you the end result. And here we have our delicious, wacky, Great Depression, crazy, call it what you want, cheap, budget, but so delicious banana cake. And I've just done a simple cream cheese icing, and what makes it special is I have got my first harvest of navel oranges. I started the dwarf trees on my healing journey, and I'm 1 month off 2 years clean of all pain meds with a permanent spinal injury. I've lost nearly 60 kilos in that time, and I've showed up on here, shared my journey for no other reason but to help others. And it is my passion project, and will continue to be my passion project, because I get DMs on the daily from amazing humans who've had terrible spinal injuries, had really bad surgeries, been rock bottom, just like me. And when I look at this cake, 1 month of, 1 month of 2 years clean, I wasn't meant to be here, guys, but I am here. And you know what? No one needs to know this is a budget banana cake, because look at this. Now, when I think of chefs, I'm just a home cook, right? But my mum and my grandma were amazing cooks growing up on a cattle property. But when I think of like chefs that I'm similar to, I think of good old Jamie Oliver. And where I relate is, you know, I struggled at school terribly. You know, I'm a Gen X kid. I've either got ADHD, I'm on the spectrum, or whatever, dyslexia, I don't know. But I really struggled to learn. But when it comes to cooking, I remember a recipe, and when I get in the kitchen, I've been on my feet in the kitchen for hours, lose all track of time. Honestly, don't wear a watch, and I would take this as a delicious birthday cake, and I would pay money for this cake. Once you start making these cakes, I mean, look at that. I'm just a small creator. Let's tag Jamie. I'm not delusional. I'm sure I won't hear from him. But Jamie, if you see this, love your style. Love that you're authentic. And I love how you just throw your stuff together. Do it from the heart. Do it from the soul. Tastes amazing. I barely use recipes. I love making up recipes, tasting, feeling. So yeah, Jamie, you gave me a lot of inspiration when I was stuck in bed with a really bad spinal injury. I remember watching your 15-minute meals, 30-minute meals, and I just threw myself into that and thought, maybe one day I will be able to get back into the kitchen and smash out some good cooking. Seriously, cooking got me through my healing journey. Much love.